Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are headed on a Caribbean cruise. We're leaving tomorrow morning, and I thought it would be fun to show you guys everything that I bring in my carry-on bag for the cruise. I haven't seen very many videos out there about this, so I thought it would be fun just to let you know what I bring with me on embarkation day. This is a pretty big bag. It's full of a lot of stuff. And the only reason I am able to bring so many things is because I will have a small rolling bag that I can actually set this on top of. So I'm not going to actually have all of this weight on my shoulder, but my rolling bag is going to have the drinks that we're bringing. We're sailing with Carnival, and each adult is allowed to bring a bottle of champagne or a bottle of wine. So me and my husband are each bringing a bottle of champagne, and then we also have some cans of pineapple orange juice so that we can make mimosas when we get on the ship. So I have that in a rolling bag, and then this bag actually has one of these little slip pockets on the back, so I can slide it on the handle and roll it around until we can get into our room. So basically the things that I bring with me onto the ship are all of the things that are most important to me, that if for some reason my suitcase was to go missing, I would not be terribly upset because I have my most important things in this bag right here. This is a Bagolini bag that I purchased a long time ago. So I don't know that you will be able to find this exact bag, but if I can find something similar, I'll leave it listed in the description below. All right, so we'll start with this little front zip compartment, and in here, don't even know if I'm going to use them, but I do have some masks. Sometimes I still feel a little uncomfortable when it's really super crowded, and I may grab one of these and put them on, but I just always like to have them. I just don't travel without masks anymore. So there's that. And then inside the bag, like I said, my most important things, I have a pair of sunglasses in here. I always travel with lots of sunglasses, so those are ready to go. My straightening iron and a brush, because I am just really worried about losing my straightening iron. My hair is kind of crazy, especially in the Caribbean, so I would be really sad if that had gotten lost or something with the luggage. Also, this little binder has my most important things. It has passports for every single person in my family. It has all of our vaccination cards. It has our negative COVID tests. It just has so many important things. Our boarding passes, everything that my family needs is in this. So this is actually going to be right on top. So when we are getting on the ship, I have everything easily accessible. I did use the Verifly app for everyone in my family. That's super convenient. Basically, you're pre-approved to embark. So you already have uploaded your negative COVID test, your vaccination information, everything is there, and they give you a little like seal of approval that you are set to sail. So basically they look at that and they let you get right through, but it's always a good idea to have the hard copies of everything with you. Something else super important to me is my makeup. So all of my beauty products are in here, including deodorant and face lotion and SPF face lotion and all of those things. So that's all right there. And then in this little bag, I have my chargers. I'm really not done filling it yet. I still have some more chargers to put in here, but all of my wires and tech devices are in this little pouch. So that's coming with me. It's also helpful to have a portable charger. I don't have one with me now, but that's something I'll likely include. I have my kids' EpiPens. I just slipped them into a sunglass case that I already have. On embarkation day, I usually wear something pretty casual and comfortable as we are traveling to the ship, but I also like to have a change of clothing for later in the evening in the event that my luggage doesn't come in time and it's time for dinner. So I just packed this green Old Navy sundress. I love this dress because it's that material that kind of already looks wrinkled, so you can't really mess it up, and it's just pretty and light and easy to pack. So I do have this for a change of clothes if I need it. I also have packed in here a bathing suit because probably I will end up going to the pool at some point that day. So we have a really early boarding time. We're getting on the ship at 10 a.m. So I think there's a good chance we'll be able to change and go swimming. And that being said, I also have a baseball cap to keep the sun off of my face. I am bringing some liquid IV. I have 2 different types here. And I also have in this bag one of those waterproof phone cases so that if I'm swimming or going to the pool, I can put my phone in here. So that's all packaged nicely in this bag. I also have a portable fan. I'm running out of space here. Okay, in this bag is all of my kind of cruise essential items. So these are things that are very specific to cruising that I just keep all of the time in a separate bag just for cruise vacations. I have a couple of pairs of sea bands. I have these, find a place to put stuff down. I have these little tea lights from the dollar store, and they're battery operated. You can't really see it now because it's sunny in the room that I'm in. But these actually work really great in your cabin because there's not many plugs in the cabin, but the room can get really dark, and these give off a decent amount of light. So I have one for actually the cabin, and I have another one that I put in the bathroom of the cabin. And then I have a couple of lanyards for my family. These are my Mickey World Travel lanyards from the travel agency that I work for. I got one of these for every one of my clients that are going on this particular cruise with me. And then I have one of these as well. So this is great to have for cruising because there are not many plugs in the cruise cabin. So this gives you 3 more outlets, and it also gives you, it's upside down, and it also gives you the USB plugs for charging up your devices. So that's super helpful. And then I have like some more basic lanyards in the bag, but these are all connecting to each other because they're magnetic. But I bring these little magnetic hooks, and they work great throughout the cabin just for having places to hang things up. I usually use them for hanging up our lanyards, for hanging up those little bath puffs in the bathroom. Most of the walls in the entire cabin you'll find are metal, so you can stick a magnet pretty much anywhere, and it's a great way to keep things organized. Okay, I also have some towel clips in here. I brought, so in here I have a book, a pair of glasses, and then I also have my Kindle in here and a book light. So this is definitely something I want to keep with me in case my luggage got lost. I'll still be able to have my Kindle and my book and be able to read. This is really neat. I got this at Target, and it's a little purse, and it has this, you know, little tie on the top so you could close it up if you needed to. But I actually used this on my last cruise to bring a bottle of wine on with me, and it's really convenient if you are bringing a bottle of wine or champagne with you somewhere on the ship, if you're bringing it to the dining room with you, or if you're going to the Lido deck to have champagne, you can bring it in this little pouch. But it's also good for those really big bottles of water. If you're out at the pool and you just want to keep some water with you, this is the perfect size to keep one of those big bottles of water in as well. All right, and then I also have a brush. This is all stuff like more for the pool. It's a brush, it's leave-in conditioner. I have a bunch of different medicines in here in the event that somebody wasn't feeling well. I'm not gonna have all of my toiletries with me yet. So I have Imodium, and I have Advil, and I have Tums in here, Benadryl, just a whole bunch of you know, little medicines. And then I have more of those waterproof cases because I do have 3 kids and I have to be prepared to have cases for anyone who might need it. So I do have a few of those. This is my bag to remind me to pack my toothbrush in my carry-on. I have my toothpaste in here already. So tomorrow when I am ready for the day, I'll put my toothbrush in here too. I'd like to bring that with me. And then in this little bag, I have a couple of different sunscreens. I have chapstick sunscreen as well. And then I just have some Lysol wipes. And I'm almost done, just a couple more items. I do have my jewelry case with me. The jewelry that I bring on vacation typically is not expensive jewelry. You can just see I have like a bunch of costume jewelry in here. But I still would be sad if it went missing. So I bring it with me anyway, even though it's nothing incredibly expensive, but most especially if it was expensive jewelry, you do want to keep that with you, as well as any prescription medications that you may have. That's definitely something you would want to keep with you as a carry-on, just in case it went missing. And then finally, I have my GoPro. All my GoPro stuff is in here. So I do like to travel with that, especially when I'm going to the Caribbean, because I can do some really great snorkeling and get some really good footage. Okay, so that is everything that I am bringing on our upcoming Caribbean cruise. I'll show you guys here what the rolling bag looks like that I'll be using, how I'm able to easily carry this on and off the ship because of the ability to have it on top of a rolling bag. And I'll also show you the champagne and the drinks and the things that I'm able to fit in here, as well as my electronics. There is a little pouch area where I can put my laptop, because I'll probably bring that, and some other like electronics, my headphones and whatnot. So that'll all be in my rolling bag as well. And as soon as we can get into our room, obviously I will drop all of this stuff and be able to enjoy time at the pool without having to be responsible for all of these things. But on embarkation day, there is usually a period of time where you are waiting for your room and you may have to keep this stuff with you for a little bit. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully it helped you out if you are getting ready to embark on a cruise anytime soon. If you need help planning, please feel free to contact me. I always leave all of my links below. I am a travel agent and I would love to help you plan your next adventure. So feel free to contact me anytime. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are all doing well. And please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave any comments below as to what I may be missing in this bag. If there's something that I did not realize that I need, or that most people or some people might find helpful to know about, please put that in the comments below. And I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye.